and welcome to a premiere cooking special. Today's episode, we will be making a big fuel breakfast. This is something that you want to have if you got big day of training, big event going on, something a little special. So, as it is a big day breakfast, it is obviously earlier in the morning, so mom's sleeping over there, dad's somewhere over there, and the dog's right there, so we wouldn't want to disturb them. So, getting right into it. What are we going to have on a day such as this, of course? Pasta. We need the carbs, we need the energy. So, going into here, we're going to look for some quality ingredients. I'm going to skip over the shredded wheats and the graham crackers. I'm going to go right for the chickpea penne. That's going to be an absolute must. Check and see if there's anything good we could add here in the freezer. I'm going to go for a bag of peas. Excellent start so far. Moving on, let's go to the fridge, see if there's anything good in here. We got some pizza, we got some chicken, we got some other things. Spinach. We'll pass on the spinach for now. Alrighty, perfect. Let's get just a little bit of chicken, a little bit of lime juice, and ketchup, of course. That'll be perfect. For those of you who don't know, this is literally my life's blood in this bottle. It is something that I'll put on 95, 96% of everything I eat. Don't necessarily follow in that step. Regardless, this is going to be an absolutely phenomenal meal. Ignoring the absolute mess of pots and pans that we have on this stove, we're just going to need 2 in reality to make this. So what we can do here is, of course, multitask. So what we need here is a pot for water. Whoops. Gonna be this one. And like I said, absolute silence. So, for the chickpea pasta and the peas, what we're gonna do here is get the water going. I'm not exactly sure how much water you really need for these things, but in all honesty, it doesn't matter. So, got our pot here, got our water. We're just gonna put in some. Especially when mixing ingredients such as the peas and pasta that you're cooking together, it's better to have too much water than not enough. So we're just gonna place that guy on. Oh, never started. Alright, yeah, make sure your gas starts or else you'll have an explosion later on. So we're just gonna get that going. And we're then gonna put the peas in. So while that is cooking up, we can get our other pot getting ready to go. Now we're gonna be prepping our chicken. So get ourselves a nice plastic cutting board. You'll notice that the wooden one over there is willing and accepting. However, because we're using raw meat and especially raw chicken, we're going to avoid it. Chicken is something that you really can't have medium rare, as I'm sure you know, but moreover, it's very sticky and can get into places that you really don't want. So we have our chicken breast, we have our knife. What are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna cut off the little kind of scuzzy parts that we don't really want to eat. these. Bigger is always better. Like we said, this is a big event kind of meal. So what you can do, you don't even really need a fork with this stuff. It's just so delicious. But more so if you didn't already wash your spatula, which I may have. Yeah, look at that pasta. It's puffed up. It's looking much better. We'll give her just about 30 seconds more. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Now, my personal preference is to actually start with the base of chicken, just because I want it to pretty much be incorporated throughout the whole meal. You don't want it to be just kind of a topping. Can give this guy a quick rinse down as well. Keep in mind, you don't need to eat all of this. And events such as a big day thing, or you got a long time ahead, it's better to be a little bit under full. You never want to be stuffed. Imagine that you had to go run a 5K right after you're done eating. That's how I am able to kind of gauge my fullness and whether I should keep going. Some people like to shock their pasta after to make sure it's a little bit warmer. I personally just disagree. But I'm going to get that all on in there. Colander a little wipe down. Put her back. Just don't tell my mom and dad. And there we have it. An absolutely gorgeous pasta dish filled with ketchup. Chicken that I'm about to ruin with ketchup. If you are a bit squeamish about this stuff, you can avert your eyes. But if not, I'm telling you, this stuff is just to die for. Oh my god. You could use hot sauce, buffalo sauce. Adds a nice flavorful kick. But in reality, this is gonna be just immaculate. Cannot wait to eat this. Tell me this doesn't look better. And there we go. We have our big meal ready to go for the day. Some of you may be questioning, what is my big event? I don't have one. I'm just hungry.